You enter this realm by crossing the threshold of faith and inspiration. That signpost up ahead, your next stop, the Catholic Zone. Good evening. Hey, it's Father Francis here with a little video. I haven't made a video in quite a while. I took the liberty of making a lot of the videos for Lent and Easter several months in advance, so that way I could focus on some other things. But I'm back with a new video as of April 9th, 2010. So this is a couple of little videos I'm doing on vacation. I'm here back in my little wonderful little place in the vineyard. You have to see this place to believe it. It's actually very beautiful. They refurbished the whole place. It's wonderful. And maybe I'll do a little video of that, showing you my surroundings here in Green Valley. A couple videos that I wanted to make. I've been really dying to make one of them, and it has to do with Apple service. As many of you know who watch my videos, I am a real Mac aficionado. I'm a Mac devotee, I guess. I'm a real Mac fan. Love Apple products. There's lots of reasons why I like Apple products. Even though maybe about a year ago I came out with a video which was not wasn't the most glowing video of snow leopard, only because I did have some problems. But after consulting with a few other people, I was able to fix my problems with snow leopard, and snow leopard's working fine. And again, I have no problems there. But I want to talk about Apple service because I've been now an Apple person for the last 3 years, a little over 3 years now. And it all started with my little 17-inch iMac, which was a gift to me, a brand new iMac, a wonderful experience. Came home one afternoon, and there on my dining room table, in the shipping box, was a brand new iMac computer. In fact, I cannot tell you what a wonderful experience that really was. One, just that somebody would give me a gift was very overwhelming. And I kept the box, kind of on the table there for a couple of days, just kind of looking at the box. I know this sounds a little weird. We know a lot of people like to see unboxing videos, and so sometimes, something like that, when somebody gives you a real gift like that, certainly I was very, very much excited about that whole thing. Well, something happened about 2 months ago to my beloved little 17-inch iMac, the iMac that started it all. And I was thinking about the day would come, and I mean, I've even heard Apple owners, Mac owners, and people who like Apple products say, sometime, you're going to have to eventually look at the reality of having to take it and have it serviced. Well, I have to say that I was a little bit wary of that because I thought, well, sometimes you buy a good product, and some people's big complaint about Mac and Apple products are that they're very expensive right out the gate. And if you look at the engineering and both the physical engineering and the software engineering that goes into making an Apple product, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be taken back. You're going to say, wow, that was really clever how they did this, how they engineered and designed something. Really fantastic. A lot of thought, a lot of creativity, a lot of artistry goes into, I think, designing a lot of the Apple products. Well, what happened with my 17-inch iMac was simply this. One night I turned it on, and these little magenta lines were forming on the screen. I think I had one, and then I think later I had 2. And I knew, and I did a little bit of research, and it said that there was a problem with one of the logic boards on that particular iMac. And this was the first little white iMac that had the Intel processor in it. About late 2006, early 2007 was its release date. And again, this was my very first Mac. I used it, continued to use it, still use it. I've actually used it for Final Cut Pro Studio. It has some limitations, but by and large, it's a real workhorse. So I kind of began to realize, okay, it's probably past its warranty. I think I got the 3-year extended warranty, at least I thought I did. So I made an appointment with the Mac Genius, and sure enough, I got an appointment at 6:45 on a Wednesday evening. And I'm thinking, 6:45? And all of a sudden, I went into the Apple store in Arden Ferry Mall in Sacramento, California, and it was just a zoo. It looked like a clinic. Right? The way I was looking at this, instead of looking as going into a retail store to buy something, now it becomes a clinic. You know, sick Mac, you know, and that kind of a thing. And it reminded me of when I was a kid having to go to a clinic and just wait and wait and wait and wait for the doctor to become available. And I thought, 6:45, this is ridiculous. I'm going to probably be here till at least 8:45, and then probably won't be out the door until maybe 9 or 9:30. I'm going to spend a long time here. So I'm looking at the walk, my watch, and I'm thinking, oh boy, here it is, you know, 6:30, 6:35, 6:40. You know, and there's nobody at all. I mean, the one person just checked me in, and they had me sit down on some rubber ball chair, and I'm just kind of sitting there waiting, thinking that I'm not going to be seen for at least another 45 minutes. You know, I mean, they told me to be here at 6:45, but chances are, the way they're so busy, there's not going to be anybody getting to me for at least another half hour. So finally, 6:45. Is now, we're here at 6:45, and I'm thinking, well, I'm just gonna, there's nothing going on. Then about 5-10 seconds after 6:45, all of a sudden, this blue-shirted person comes out of nowhere behind the counter and calls my name at 6:45. And I'm like, well, wow, this is great. Well, okay, so he sees the little iMac. We put it up on the counter, and he says, "Oh yeah, okay. Well, we're aware of. I think I told him what was going on." He goes, "Yep. No the problem. Not a problem. We'll be able to fix it." Types it up, and he says, "Well, looks like you're outside the warranty, though." And I'm like, going, "Oh well." And I had planned on spending at least maybe $600-700 to get it fixed. It's a sentimental value. Plus, it's if it can be salvaged and put back into service, it's a great machine. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, well, all right, you know, okay. He goes, yeah, that's unfortunately you're out of warranty. Okay, looks like we're going to need a new screen, new logic board. Tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Okay, yeah, Apple's aware of that problem. Tap 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 tap. Okay, well, anything else for you tonight? And I said, no, that should do it. And he goes, okay, well, your total is no charge. No charge? I'm sorry, did I hear you correctly? You meant no charge for what, the visit, or what do you mean no charge? He goes, well, because Apple knew about the problem with the logic board, you know, a couple of years ago, they're going to go ahead and just cover it for free. So I found out that they only placed the logic board, but the screen as well. And I think the screen was like $400, and the logic board was maybe $175, maybe $275, I don't know. But I'm thinking it was probably all, you know, tax and tip and out the door. It was probably close to $700, you know, maybe $600, $700. And it was amazing. No charge whatsoever. Then the other thing was, they said, well, when do you need it? We can have it back to you probably tomorrow afternoon. I said, tomorrow afternoon? I said, yeah, you know, I mean, 3-4 days is fine with me. Okay, fine. And sure enough, a day later, I get a phone call saying, pick your computer up tomorrow afternoon, it'll be ready. I was like, no way. And sure enough, it was ready, no problems. So the reason why I'm making this video is to really, I guess, you know, tout to the service side of Apple products. I am absolutely overjoyed and amazed at such a positive service experience. So those of you who watch my videos and kind of wonder if you should, you know, get yourself into an iMac situation, or even a Mac Pro or MacBook Pro, excuse me, I again highly recommend it. And again, the other side of the equation when you buy something is the service. And my service experience was absolutely phenomenal. So anyway, but the bottom line was I was just so happy with my Apple experience, and I just wanted to share that in this video. So thank you for giving me the opportunity, and hey, you have a great day. Wish you another.